Hi guys, it's Maria from Vegas for my wedding. Welcome back to our mini-series for bridal hairstyling. Okay, so today we're asking one of the big questions the brides have. Should you wear your hair up or down for your wedding? And of course, we have Michelle here from Perfect Hair and Makeup. So Michelle, what do you think about this question?
I think that this depends a lot on style of gown again, probably the hair texture, the length, their personal style, what they feel the most comfortable with. These are all major factors in deciding up or down. And also sometimes too, hair accessories, how like certain things, maybe they're wearing a flower crown and you have to make this work. And sometimes it's best for me to just suggest if they have no idea what would work with their hair accessories too.
So Michelle, let's start with wearing the hair down. When does it work best and what kind of brides do you recommend that for?
Well, obviously if their hair's not long, this is a factor. I mean, but sometimes people want to show off their long hair. A lot of people who are nurses, teachers, they wear their hair up all the time. And like, I don't want to look like I look at work. I want my hair down or half up, half down. So that's where we start. And then there's multiple questions from there.
So there's no particular bride that you'd recommend them to have the hair down?
There are some brides, yes, that right away when I see them, I think their face shape is going to look fantastic with this, or their hair texture, the style of the gown. There are a few that I will say, you know what? I suggest doing half up, half down. This doesn't look so good on you, especially if they have gorgeous hair. I mean, it's nice to show it off.
Right. Like I have my hair down all the time, so I would feel awkward to have my hair all the way up because I'm so used to it,
Sometimes people just don't feel comfortable or they think it makes their face look too round, which we can add volume and we can make it look longer.
Right.
Yeah, there's different ways to work with people's insecurities or things that they would like to hide.
When is wearing your hair up is a better option? Is it because of the weather, the comfort, dancing, or just the overall look? Or do you recommend for them maybe to have two looks? Let's say they have the wedding and then the hair is down and then they have the reception afterwards.
That's a good point. I do have some people who want to be able to take it down afterwards. So they want to wear it up for the ceremony because, super glam, and then they want to look a little sexier when they're dancing and having their party. So there are certain updos that you can do that they can just take the pins out and it looks fantastic. And there are some that you cannot because they require more back combing and it could just get kind of messy and then be a disaster for them. So of course that's something they would have to discuss with me beforehand. Right. I think also wearing your hair up is great when you have a high neck dress. Really wearing your hair up can look good for many different reasons. Low V, it just makes the neck look longer. But of course, you have to be comfortable with this. There's a lot of things too, even if people have really long hair, not necessarily up, you can do something that comes down the side.
I love those.
Or, like the big, huge, it looks like it's braided, you can put their accessories throughout in the back. You can see that it's long, it's down, but it looks like a formal updo. So they don't have to feel like it's all on top of their head. There's so many different variations for each person to make them feel comfortable.
I never thought about it, like the stuff on the side. Updo.
And sometimes people don't like an updo because they don't want to feel like, I just don't want to feel like I'm all face. You can do a side low bun. A lot of time, like if you have a Spanishy gown, you can kind of do this to look this way, or vintage. You can make pin curls, you can do victory rolls inside. There's so many options.
So that's considered an updo as well.
Yes.
What about the half up styles? Who is that perfect for? Like what bride is perfect for? And when does that become the ideal middle ground? So they don't want it down, they don't want it up, they just want half of it.
Sometimes brides don't want their hair up at all. So I will suggest even one side up, especially if they have like a really pretty comb, because this can just make it look more formal. You don't want to look every day when you put on this glamorous gown. I say it's like you're not going to the grocery store. It may look overly done until you put the gown on, but then it fits. So it depends, of course, again, on the style of the gown. But I think half up, half down is a nice middle ground to make it formal without making them uncomfortable. Take some pictures of things that you like. Like you set off with Pinterest. I like this, and give options like, I was thinking this, but especially if they have a trial, bring a couple. And if you're like, I don't know if I want to wear it up, let's do up for the trial to see if you really like it. And if you don't, you know half up, half down is the way to go. Now, some people are concerned their hair is not going to hold a curl. So we just go a little bit tighter, or like I said, there's no humidity here. Curl can last for days here. It's fantastic. So all these factors matter.
Well, thank you for answering these questions. And if you guys don't know if you want it up or down or just midway up, just make sure you follow Michelle's tips and tricks.
Brides sometimes have a hard time figuring out up or down. It's a hard decision, and it is my job to give them my professional opinion.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't miss out that bell notification. What was it? Was it like that?